Flying Squirrels trying to snap their 4-game losing streak against Akron over at the Diamond. Didn't start out very well. Top of the first, Wilson Garcia with an RBI single brings in Nelly Rodriguez and Daniel Johnson, and it's already 2-0. Brandon Lawson calmed down after that, goes 4 innings, scatters 7 hits, and struck out 2, but didn't allow any more runs. Bottom of the 5th, we're tied at 2. Jalen Miller with an RBI single. Chris Shaw is going to come around from second. Squirrels have a 3-2 lead. Next batter is Jacob Hayward. Grounder to short. Gas face on that play. Kicks it into left field. That scores Miller. Squirrels go on to win 5-2. Same 2 tomorrow at 1:05. The Randolph-Macon softball team needed 2 wins over Christopher Newport to advance to the Division III World Series, and they got them with identical 4-3 scores. In the deciding game, Kirsten Roth scored twice, while Savannah Wood, Caitlin Dieter, Sammy Davidson, and Shelby Hill all drove in runs. Candace Whitmore came in relief to throw 8 innings of one-hit ball for her 19th win of the season. The clinching game was the 400th career win for head coach Kevin Proffitt and sends the Jackets to their first ever World Series appearance next week in Tyler, Texas. Benedictine taking on St. Chris for the Indy Schools Division I baseball title tonight down in Colonial Heights. Cadets took a 6-4 lead in the 6th, and then Jack Hall's RBI double scores Jabari Baylor and Fred Cook for a little insurance. Cadets then had a 7-4 lead at that point. They make it hold up with 3 outs in the 7th to win the state title and deny the Saints back-to-back titles. Following last night's celebrity waiter dinner, Michael Robinson hosted his 10th annual football camp for over 500 kids out at Varina High School. Campers learned from NFL players Richard Sherman, Maurice Jones-Drew, Maurice Canaday, and even Mo Alley Cox, who had never been to a football camp in his life. College standouts Kayvon Wallace and Pootie Carter also helped out. Robinson's relationships brings them all to Richmond each year, and the kids that come out learn a few very valuable lessons.
All the pro guys that we have come out, they'll sit down with you, teach you, they'll talk to you about how to make your game that much better. Tim Harris came to this camp before, and now he's, a 6th-round pick for the San Francisco 49ers because he learned from guys like Richard Sherman and things like that.
Also today, former U.S. men's national team goalkeeper and Major League Soccer veteran John Bush hosted a camp out at Sports Reality in Mechanicsville in conjunction with the Richmond Goalkeeping Academy. Bush only makes a handful of these visits across the country, and part of this weekend's proceeds from the camp go to the Navy SEAL Foundation. The position of keeper has changed quite a bit from when Bush was a camper before his pro career.
They always say the best goalkeepers in the world are the ones that actually see the least amount of action during games because they're such great communicators and organizers. And so that's part of the position, not just stand there and catch shots and catch crosses.
And that camp continues tomorrow. The Kickers, by the way, dropped a 1-0 decision on the road tonight in Greenville.